Hello, 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 everybody. Can somebody let me know if we have sound so we can get started? I was almost late. Hi, Jen. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Annette. Hi, Billy. Hi, Michelle. I have to scroll up. Hi, Tanya. Tanya. Sorry, Tanya. My eyes ain't working today, apparently, either. All right. If somebody can let me know if I got some sound. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Nancy. All right, I'm going to give my disclaimer first, and then we're going to get started. Forewarning for everybody coming in or everybody that's new to this channel and doesn't know Sam. Hi, Tina. Tina. Y'all know I don't do drama. I don't do the back and forth stuff. Hi, Don. So we're going to address this subject and then we're going to move on from it, and we're going to talk about this Plants Make Me Happy event. Today we're talking medical marijuana. Hello, Dream Crafts. I'm going to give you guys a little history and backstory to why I use it, what this event is about, a couple of the sponsors. I'm going to show some of the giveaway items that we're going to be giving away if you didn't catch last week's live stream. And then I'm going to open up the floor for everybody to ask whatever questions you have pertaining to medical marijuana or just marijuana in general. Hi, Rochelle. So first off, my disclaimer, because y'all know my channel is not meant for anyone under the age of 18. It's not meant for pro clutchers, negative Nancy's, bad vibes, bad energy. Y'all know none of that is allowed over here. Also, this is a 420 friendly channel. So, of course, you may or may not see me smoking during this live stream if I choose to. So, if that is a problem for you, this is not the live stream. This is not the channel for you. I'm going to need for you to exit stage left. And don't leave no opinions because I really honestly don't care. But if that's not you, grab your whip, your work in progress, whatever craft you're choosing to do. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things like, comment, and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Now that's out of the way. Y'all know I hate to do this. It's been a long time since I had to get on live with some drama because y'all know I don't do the drama. I don't do the back and forth. This is a diamond painting community. There's absolutely no reason for nobody to have any drama pertaining to diamond painting. But here we are. Okay, we're here. So I'm gonna discuss it. I'm gonna talk about it once and once only. And no, you do not have to be a Patreon member because I'm saying names today. Because what I don't do is talk behind people's back. If I'm gonna say your name, I'm gonna say your name. So with that being said, basically a little backstory. Miss Coffee, and a lot of us in this community know who Miss Coffee is, did an unboxing on Jaded Gem Shop. And a lot of people know who Jaded Gem Shop is as well. So I left a comment on the unboxing video basically stating my opinion, completely my only opinion on Jaded Gem Shop's company. And I'll tell you exactly what the comment is. I don't shop there, or I never will shop there, because the canvas quality and the customer service is trash. And I said it. That's it. Bottom line, I said it. I'm not saying I didn't say it because I said it. Y'all know me. If I said something, I'ma say it. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So basically, Jade commented and was like, well, I don't know if you've ever purchased from me to be able to say that. Hi, Helen. And I basically responded with, well, I have friends that purchase from you. So I've kind of sort of seen firsthand of what the quality is and the customer service is. I'm not going to give a backstory on the situation to the customer service issue. That's not my story to tell. Just know it was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So I thought that was going to be the end of it. Jade didn't respond. I felt no need to respond after that. Well, here comes Miss fucking fart face herself, Bev B, Diamond Paints. And a lot of y'all know who Bev B is as well. Bev B got on there and, I guess was taking up for her friend. And basically, it got off of the subject of my opinion on a company, and it got on to, oh, you've talked shit about Miss Coffee before, you've talked shit about crafting with Shay, and y'all know me. If I said something, I said it. So my exact words were, when you find these videos where I'm live, saying anything bad about these two people, tag me in it, or even go live and share it with your viewers so we can all watch it together. Because if I said something, bottom line is I'm a grown woman. I know how to say I said it. So I'm trying to figure out where's these videos. Videos were never produced. Of course, Miss Fartface herself got quiet and had nothing else to say because, of course, people like to deflect. Apparently, you're not allowed to have your own opinion in this community, which I think is absolutely horrendous, which is not going to stop me from having an opinion. If I don't want to shop there because I think your prices are ridiculous, then I don't want to shop there. And I'm going to say this, whoever told her her company was the quality of Diamond Art Club, smack yourself, please. Right in the mouth, please, because no way, no ma'am. So that's not even the worst part. They got on hush mode after that. Like I said, nobody said anything. Miss Coffee got on the post and was like, okay, everybody calm down. I feel like it's getting disrespectful. Everybody has the right to their opinion, blah, 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 which is fine. I commend the fact that she stayed out of the middle of it. So next thing you know, fast forward, I wake up yesterday morning to apparently there's a live stream that Miss Jade did about me, basically saying I used to be in her live streams kissing her and Miss Coffee's ass. Apparently, I wanted to be a part of the cool girls crowd. When have y'all ever known me to want to be a part of a cool crowd? I came in this community telling people I don't want to fit in. I don't want to be a cookie cutter content creator in this community and never will be. So if that's what it takes to be a part of the cool crowd, bitch, y'all can have it because I don't want it. No parts of it. So I'm just here to say we all know Sam was never in Jay's live streams kissing nowhere in because that ain't in Sam's, that's not in my bloodstream. I will never kiss nobody's ass to fit in. I could promise you that. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say on the situation. Just know I was never kissing her ass. I was never kissing Miss Coffee's ass. Sam don't kiss ass. And if having an honest opinion or your own personal opinion in this community means you're a shit talker, then oh the fuck well. I guess I've got it coming out of my mouth apparently at this point because I'm not going to stop having my own opinion about something because beehives or little cliques seem to have an issue with it. Like, it's a no for me. Hi, Chef. Hi, Molly. I'm over it, so we're going to move on. That's a little bit of tea, or if you want to even call it drama, because that's the last part of it for me. I have nothing else to say to those two women. Just don't make live streams about me. And if you are, say my name, please, because I have no problem saying yours. We are grown women. We are not kids. This is not high school. This is a diamond painting community. And there's no reason for all of that to occur because I said I won't shop at your shop because your customer service is subpar. Your canvases are subpar. That's my opinion. You have thousands of other customers that buy from you. My little opinion shouldn't have caused that much of an issue because there was a lot of other people on the post that pretty much was saying the same thing along the lines that I was, and I was the only one that got called out. But we're moving on to this Plants Make Me Happy event, you guys. Of course, dream. If anything you have or canvas you company you buy from, that's you. You're allowed to post it in the Facebook group. I am not a teenager. I am not immature in that way. I just don't want her going around saying I'm talking shit about people when I'm a grown ass woman. I'm very outspoken. A lot of people that are close to me in this community know I'm outspoken. I don't have no reason coming to somebody saying I have a problem with if I have a problem with them. I'm definitely not going to talk about them behind their back. That's beyond me. We too old for that. They can like literally they can go play in fucking traffic instead of trying to play with me because that shit we don't do. We're not going to tarnish my brand because you don't like my opinion of your shop. Go somewhere. There's a plenty of other people have the same opinion. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. Right, Jen. I didn't even have these problems in high school. It's like a diamond painting community. Like, grow the fuck up. You're gonna have people that doesn't like your stuff. That's just bottom line. What you gonna do? Cuss everybody out that doesn't like your shop? Then you ain't gonna have no customers. But anyways, moving on. I'm gonna show y'all the progress on my canvases for the event so far because I did start beforehand. One of them I started I want to say yesterday or the day before. And I think me and Tanya are working on this one together. I stopped because I feel like I was getting too far and I didn't want to get too far because I'm pretty fast with the smaller ones. So I set this one to the side so I can work on the main one. And I'm making a little progress so far. Not much, but that's a lot comparing to the fact that I do not like color blocking. All right, so now we're going to talk about this event a little more. Of course, it is a 420 friendly event. Yeah, I don't understand either, Tanya. I don't. Thank you, Chef Diamond. This event is a 420 friendly event, but you do not have to do a 420 friendly diamond painting, of course. There's a lot of things. There's a few things I'm going to give away during the month of April for this event. I've got trays and putties from Nick's Notions. I have cover minders from Pencil Surprises. Hi, Cynthia. And I believe we're going to have cover minders from Moni Paints with Diamonds. So I have a few things to give away for this event that I'm excited to give away for you guys. And there's a few, there's going to be different topics for every live stream that I do during this month. So today is pretty much mental health and medical marijuana. That is pretty much the topic for today. I have other topics like health benefits, the stereotype or stigmas, strains. So this month, I plan to talk a lot about medical marijuana and how it could help people. And of course, answer any questions a lot of people have about medical marijuana because a lot of people don't like it because they just don't know. They don't know a lot about it or they just listen to what they hear from other people. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this live stream, Tanya. I'm gonna actually set aside both of these canvases and go ahead and finish. And I'm embarrassed to say this, finish my canvas from February's Black History Month event. I've got like maybe one big section left that I just need to go ahead and finish, and I'm gonna try to do that the rest of this weekend. Um, but starting off, since the topic, like I said, is pretty much mental health and medical marijuana, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I use it and how it benefits me. I do have bipolar depression, or I'm told I have bipolar depression. Um, Anger issues. I do have ADHD, as well as a battle with bulimia that I've been battling with that for probably the last 5 or 6 years. Um, and surprisingly, for me, medical marijuana works for all of those issues. Now, for other people, of course, that have to take pharmaceuticals, it works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. You have to do what works for you when it comes to the mental health aspect. I myself never liked pharmaceuticals. I used to take ADHD medication as a child. And if you're an 80s baby or 90s baby, you know all about Ritalin. Um, Horrible side effects, horrible side effects. So that and other depression medication that I've tried in the past just kind of made me not want to bother with them at all. So I completely gave up pharmaceuticals during my last pregnancy. So I've not done any pharmaceuticals in about 6 years. Have you been posting them in the group, Tanya? If you have, I've been seeing them. Um, so like I said, I've been using marijuana medically for 6 years now, but I'm not able, y'all know I'm a very honest and transparent person. So I've been smoking marijuana just recreationally since I was 16, 17 years old. I didn't start fully understanding and using it for the medical aspects until 6 years ago. Um, and it's been trials and tribulations. I've had to figure out what strain works for me to help with all of my mental health issues. And we can talk about that a little bit um, in the next live stream. I think I'm going to go over strains. But just as a small example, um, sativas are basically like your get up and move strain, that is energy, that is motivating. That's like a cup of coffee. And indica is more of like a dose of melatonin, if that makes sense. And for the longest, I was doing the dose of melatonin. I was doing the indica, and it wasn't working for me. Smoking too much of it would get my anxiety up. Last year was a lot of emergency room visits for panic and anxiety attacks. But now, since I've switched over to the cup of coffee or the sativa, um, less anxiety attacks, if any at all. Anger is, it's under control most of the time. Depression almost non-existent. And we all know marijuana gives you the munchies. So any strain is going to help with appetite. So it definitely comes in to play as very helpful when it comes to my bulimia. And bulimia is not like anorexia. I'm going to tell you that right now because a lot of people try to put two and two together. Anorexia is more like throwing up, and you know you'll eat but you'll throw it up. Where bulimia is, it's more of, it could be more of a mental aspect, as far as forcing yourself to not eat at all, forcing yourself not to drink, to not take in anything nutritional. So that's kind of sort of the lamest terms in difference from those two. But this year I've started to put on weight. I started a YouTube channel. Um, I've made new friends in a diamond painting community. It has made me a whole lot more outspoken and open than I was before. I'm definitely an introvert, and more so, a lot more without weed. So weed kind of changes a lot of things about you. Hi, Dame. Oh, well, don't feel bad because I still haven't finished my Black History Month one, Helen. I've got, like I just said a few minutes ago, I've got a small section left. Um, so medical marijuana can help for a lot of mental health issues. And just because I smoke sativa and I have those mental health issues doesn't mean that somebody with the same issues as me, um, indica may work for them. It's just all about your body, your brain, and what you know how to say about yourself. You know how you, when you go in the dispensary, it's so easy down here. You just tell them what issues you have, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and 9 times out of 10, they can help you with everything. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna go after after this live stream, I'll go and figure that out for you, Tanya. I'll figure out what's going on. Because I see a lot of people's posts in there, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've seen anything with your name, but I'll see if you're in there after this live stream. You got three that you're working on. I don't even want to talk about how many I have kitted up, Michelle, because right now, currently, I have 9, and I've laid drills on every single one of them. That's terrible. And I have to kit up one at the end of this month for the mental health event. Somebody send help, like immediately, because at this point, I'm just doing too much. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure out why she's not in the group. I don't know what's going on there. But if you guys have any questions pertaining to medical marijuana or any questions for me, feel free to ask. Um, I wanted to kind of make this live stream kind of short and sweet, but not, I don't want to talk about medical marijuana. Um, yes, Tanya, I need all the help I can get. I didn't want to talk about everything pertaining to medical marijuana in one sitting. Yes, I know, Annette. It's a damn shame. Don't make no sense, y'all. Don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. But I know for a fact that I'm gonna get the ones for this event. I'm gonna get those finished before the month is even up because they're small canvases, and like I excel at the smaller canvases. It's the larger ones and my ADHD. I want to say that's probably the only one. My ADHD is the only thing that is really hard to tame with medical marijuana. It definitely depends on not just the strain of weed, but the type. So a sativa will keep me focused, but it'll make me want to diamond paint. But if I'm bored of that diamond painting, I'm going to move on to something else. So I think I have a problem with sticking to something and just finishing it in one sitting. That's why so many people can go way faster than me when it comes to diamond painting because I be all over the place. If I'm bored with one after 2 days, I'll put it up and I'll work on something else. So now I'm in a whole heap of mess. Thank you, Dame. No, Michelle, it's not a race. If you finish, that's even better. Um, because y'all know I ordered 7 the other day. I ordered 7 canvases. I don't even know if I showed y'all everything that I ordered the other day, but it ridiculous. My husband let me order 7 diamond art clubs, and that new washi tape holder came. Yeah, I want to say that too, Tanya. The last one I seen you post was that yellow Hufflepuff one. But I'll figure out what's going on. Facebook has been acting really janky lately. I know some of the stuff that I see on my iPhone in the Facebook group will not be pinned on my iPad in the Facebook group, and that doesn't even make sense. It's like if I pinned it on one device, I should be able to see it on the other, but y'all know technology. That's we was having trouble the other day with Discord because Discord just does what it wants to do too. Yes, Nancy, you actually have to go. Here in this state of Oklahoma, it is not medically it is not recreationally. My bad. It's not recreationally legal yet. So, in order to get the medical marijuana card, you have to actually schedule an appointment at a clinic that has a doctor that does it first off, because you have to find a doctor that'll even do it. You just can't go to a regular clinic and say, hey, I want you to give me a prescription. You have to go. There's actually doctors here that have clinics that are that will specifically do only medical marijuana cards. And it is kind of expensive your first time. My first time I got my card, I paid, let's see, I want to say I paid 140 or 135 or something like that to the doctor for the prescription itself or for the visit. And then I had to pay the state an additional $105 for fees and taxes or whatever you want to call it. But it was easy to get prescribed. And you know what? The crazy thing is, I got my card around the time of Carisha. And you already know what I'm saying when I say Carisha. I don't call it what it is. But around the time of Carisha, I went and got my card the first time. So even though I went inside a clinic, um, I still seen the doctor inside of a room from an iPad, if that makes sense. Like they just send you into a little room when they call you back, and they put a little computer in front of you, and then the doctor comes on the computer and basically asks you, why do you feel you need a prescription for medical marijuana and blah blah blah. They even weigh you, um, take your height and all that stuff like a regular doctor's office. Well, see, Don, a lot of the states are now recreational. Ours went up for ballot. What was it, last month? Ours went up on the ballot last month, but we did not vote it in. Yes, if you're a first timer, and you don't like to smoke, I would definitely recommend the edibles. Like my sister, one of them, I have a set of twin sisters. One, they both have asthma, but one likes to, still partake even though she has asthma. So I told her a long time ago, since you can't smoke because of asthma, try doing an edible. But I will say, if you're gonna do edibles, you gotta eat regular food first. Please eat regular food first. I got a story for y'all because I don't know if I've ever told YouTube this story. But my first time doing a hardcore edible, I was so high I could not swallow my own spit. Like I was fucked up. 450 milligram cherry cheesecake had me just completely done. But now I know my tolerance when it comes to edibles. I know to cap it at 300 milligrams. That taught me a huge lesson. Um, but yeah, I would, if you're a first timer, I would recommend edibles if you don't like to smoke. If you do like to smoke, I would say just like tap your foot in and get like a pre-roll or a joint. Don't do like I do. Like I'm seasoned. I smoke whole blunts or swishers, cigars, whatever you guys call them in your state, Phillies, whatever you call them. I smoke one of those. It's like two joints in one. Oh well, I hope you guys get it voted in the ballot. You're welcome, Tanya. Yeah, definitely eat first, Dame. My husband, we split a 450 milligram. Was it 400 or 450? That nerds rope, babe. I think the nerds rope we did. I think it was like 400 or 450 milligrams, and we split it. And my husband said he felt like he was drunk, and he ate first, but it was like a happy drunk. It wasn't like a bad drunk. For me, I just get really, really high. Like I get stuck like a zombie or whatever you want to call it. So I don't really do edibles like that no more. If I do them in small increments, like maybe 50 milligrams at a time. Hi, Kimmy. Okay, Dream Dream. I'm not gonna do any giveaways today. I'll probably do a giveaway in the next live stream. I want to get together with Moni and see if she wants to do cover minders. But next week I will be giving away cover minders and a tray from Nick's Notions. Um, and next week we're probably gonna talk about strains. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are lightweight, Dame. I have a friend that I've been friends with for probably over 10 years now, and she's one of those every now and again I smoke and then I don't smoke. She's like one of those people, well, I had to quit because I have to take a drug test. Then she quits for 6 months and then she starts back smoking again. And every time she does, it's like she's never smoked before. So it's easy to lose your tolerance. Just don't smoke for hell 60 to 90 days and smoke again and it'll be like your first time smoking. I mean, it's Marijuana, I'll say, because it's an addiction, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not, because some people, crazy people, still think it's a drug. It's a plant. I mean, you can consider it a drug if you have a medical marijuana card for it, but it's one of the easier drugs to actually kick an addiction from. And I've never tried any other drugs besides marijuana or anything that was prescribed for me, by a doctor. So I never understood marijuana being a gateway drug, because it was, the gate closed with me. That's what I tell people all the time. It closed with me. If I needed to quit, I could. I would hate it, but I could. So if anybody, has mental problems or mental issues and they don't like pharmaceuticals and they want to try something else, I would definitely recommend medical marijuana, or even CBD, which is like marijuana, just without the head change effect. So you get all the aspects without being actually high. Yeah, I know it's crazy because it's completely legal in Canada, but you can't actually travel across the border with it. You can't send it from Canada to the US, or from US to Canada. I've got friends up there that smoke, and we complain about it all the time, Nancy. It's one of the suckerier things, but I think it's more of has to do with the government and customs and things like that. I think one day, once marijuana is legal um, across the U.S., like in all 50 states, I think it won't become an issue for other countries anymore. Yeah, a lot of people, smoke for certain ailments. They have every single thing for medical marijuana you could think of. They have a pain cream that you can rub on you that helps with pain. Like, I have a wisdom tooth that has a hole in it. When it bothers me, I go to my dispensary and I buy the cream and I just rub it on my face and no pain. They even have sex oils. There's pre-rolls, there's edibles, there's anything you could think of in a medical term, they have for it. Like, they even have a PMS version of a THC oil for when you're having PMS syndromes. And it's just like, and all this stuff is inside of the dispensary me and my husband go to. We've been going to them for years at this point. Yeah, CBD is great for people that don't want the THC in their system at all. Um, it's great for headaches. A lot of people vape it because they, have to pass drug tests and things like that. But the bright side about that is medically legal here, most places, if you have a card, they will still hire you. Um, they won't, even if you drug test and it comes up for marijuana, you can say, hey, I have a medical card for this, and they still have to hire you. So I could go and work at a dental clinic and they could not discriminate against me because I have a medical marijuana card. Well, yeah, and you know what? That's the crazy thing, Molly. My last pregnancy, my doctor, because I have a nasty cigarette habit, and a lot of y'all know I do. Um, my last OBGYN actually told me he'd rather me quit the cigarettes and smoke the marijuana during pregnancy, only because scientifically they could not find, any causes for birth defects. And believe it or not, a lot of women in this state actually smoke during their pregnancies. And they find doctors that will still see and treat them during pregnancy, while they do it. Here, babe. So it's becoming a lot less taboo, especially in the states where it's medically or recreationally legal, it's becoming less taboo, which I'm liking to see. I would like for them to do more research pertaining to, babies and in utero and things like that, because any form of smoking during pregnancy can cause low birth weight and things like that. But my doctor was all for it, and there's a lot of doctors here in Oklahoma that are just like, you know, make sure you quit within the necessary time. So when you pass, when you have the baby, it's not in the baby's umbilical cord, blood. And even if it does, they just come out to your house. They make sure it's not out in open plain view. um, it's not stopping you from taking care of your children, and after that, 90% of the time you never hear from them again. I've actually had them come out during a pregnancy, um, and they came and talked to me and was like, well, we see no problems here, and they left. Oh, y'all actually have the lotion in y'all novelty stores? Yeah. Here, the dispensaries, they don't care. They sell it all. Like I said, they have the PMS oil. They have a sex oil. My best friend actually tried that, and I never asked her how it went. I should have, so I could have told y'all, but I never asked her how it went. But they have it for everything. Anything you can think of, they have it for. Headaches, and the oil is really good. They even have a cough syrup. At one point, my best friend had a cough syrup, and I tried it. It was just like a really strong. It tastes like a really strong Smucker's grape jelly. That's all it tastes like. And then, of course, you feel the effects. But usually, if with marijuana, if it comes to something you have to ingest, you always feel the body high before you feel the head high. I never understood why. It's just how it works. Well, she said she was gonna have to catch it on replay. You know where she's at today. She has to catch it on replay. So, she's gonna have to catch it on replay. But I will do some research on it. So maybe next live stream I could talk about it a little bit for y'all. Because I did not pre-plan. Y'all know I don't pre-plan most of my live streams. That's sad. I probably should, but y'all know I'm one of the more easygoing content creators on this platform. Like, there'll be days where I won't post anything, or I'll do a pop-up live, or I won't do a pop-up live, or we'll get on here and we'll just talk, and I'll bore y'all for about an hour or so, and then I'll get off. um but I don't make this like a, y'all know, I don't even have to go, I'm not gonna go into that. That's not three F's. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know what they are. I'm not gonna tell you. um y'all know how I feel. I love giving you guys content. I love that you guys support me. But am I on here for likes or for people to, you know, worship me? No. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. That's how I feel. My lives are just, unless I really pre-plan it out, I usually go with the flow. I let you guys talk to me. Like, I don't know how long it's been since I've diamond painted on a live stream, actually. It's been a long time. Because I feel like when I do the live stream, if I'm showing my face, I should be, looking into the camera. I should be talking to you guys because y'all are talking to me. Um, and hell, I save my little crusty hands for the whipping chats. Y'all, I shouldn't put y'all tap to see these Cruella DeVille fingers, but once a week, maybe twice. Well, thank you, Don. I try to be open and honest for the most part. For all the juicy shit, y'all know y'all have to go to Patreon. But for the most part, I try to be transparent on here. That's why when, people try to label me as something and it's not what it is, I don't have no problem getting on here and saying, hey, pump your brakes. That's not me. That'll never be me. For one, I'm almost 35 years old. I don't have no reason to do high school stuff. It's just stupid. And this is a diamond painting community. It's a crafting community. We should be uplifting each other and enjoying our craft. When it becomes drama or it becomes boring, then you shouldn't be doing it. That's how I feel. So, and y'all know me. I have that aura around me. I don't give a fuck. So, if somebody don't like it, they don't have to watch. If I have the same 20 people here like I do every week, then that's fine with me cuz I fucks with y'all. Y'all the shit. That's how I feel. So, if they missing out, they missing out. Oh, thank you. I got them from iMart. If you have iMart by you, Tanya, that's where I got them from. These are prescription. At one point, people thought these were sunglasses, but no. I guess nobody's gotten thought to get their glasses tinted since the 60s or the 70s. I guess it's not a thing anymore. Hi, Missy. But when I went in 2 years ago for my eye exam, because I do them every year, I'm blind. I'm worse than a bat, okay? Bats are blind and I'm worse than that, okay? So I go in every year faithfully for an eye exam. And when I went in a few years ago and I seen these frames, I was like, oh, those are absolutely adorable. But I can't just give them any regular lenses. Like, you can't just put no plain clear lenses on these pretty frames. So I asked them if they still did tinting of your eyeglass lenses. And even the lady was like, wow, we don't get people your age asking about the eye tint. I said, well, will it help your eyes with the sun? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what I need it for. It cost me extra, but definitely worth it. For a whole year, I seen pink, but I'm good now. Here, babe. I don't see pink anymore. It's normal. Well, see, yeah, and see, that's the thing, Kat. I started late with smoking. A lot of people I knew started late middle school, early high school. I started right before I graduated high school. Oh, thank you, Jen, for the links. Jen is always on it with the links. Oh, I just love you, Jen. See, and I wanted, you know what, Dawn? I wanted those fancy glasses, and y'all know which ones I'm talking about. When you go outside, they turn into sunglasses. But look, I'm poor people. When those first came out, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was like an arm and a leg for those. So my mama was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're going to get what insurance pays for, and insurance is paying for these. So now that I'm grown and I can actually pay for my own stuff, I was like, let me try this first and see if I like it. And my lenses are thick too, Tanya. Mine are thick too. They've been thick since hell, I was 6 years old. I don't remember not having a thick pair of glasses, but it comes with the blind territory. Tanya, I ain't gotta explain it to you. If anybody in the chat is an eyeglass wearer, you feel me, okay? We, like Martin said, we here. Um, and that's if you farsighted or nearsighted. I'm farsighted. I can barely see 2 feet in front of me without my glasses. Okay, so if you ever want to beat me up in a fight, just take my glasses off. I won't be able to see nothing. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, Dame. The more that you need for your glasses, the more expensive it becomes. Like my mom had to get those bifocals on hers. My God, that was the cost. Then she wanted to tint them like mine. That was the cost. And it's like, I didn't know we had to go this much out of pocket for being blind. Oh, Don, I would love to wear contacts, but you know what? Being high all the time, I'm just like, I might forget they're in. They might dry out, because one of the side effects of smoking marijuana is dry eye. And I just don't like the idea of sticking my finger in my eye. Call me crazy, but there's a lot of stuff in life that I don't like doing, and sticking my finger in my eye is one of them. So contacts was never an option for me. Neither was the LASIK surgery, um, because my problem is I have nerve damage in my retinas, and in my right eye, I only have tunnel vision. I have no peripheral vision. I can't see anything out of the corners of my eye in my right eye. Um, and for some reason, my eyes just do strange things. One of my main issues is The right eye is straining the left eye because of its flaws. It's straining this eye, which is making this eye deteriorate as well. Basically, the retinas are deteriorating. I have to see a retina specialist um, once a year. And I didn't see him last year, and I need to, but I didn't have insurance last year. Apparently, retina specialists are expensive. Um, so eventually, by the time I'm say 60, 70, like my grandmother, I will be blind. My grandmother is blind right now. So that's why I see the specialist once a year. That's why I do all the fancy stuff with my glasses now. I've already told my husband when I go, when the eyesight goes, I want a purple bedazzled cane. Like I want purple. I don't want that orange or that red crap they put at the end of the blind people stick. I want purple, and it's got to have, you got to diamond paint it for me. It's got to have gems around it. Oh, you hardly wear them, Dame. That's not good. You've been wearing contacts forever, Don, and you got both bifocals too in that. Oh, you too, Tanya. Everybody's got both bifocals. I know. I feel naked without my glasses, Jen. Hi, Don. But yeah, well, that I just, it's a lot of stuff wrong with my eyes that happened during birth. Um, I ain't gonna go into the backstory. Y'all want to know that? Y'all gotta be on Patreon. But it's more so my mom's issue, problem, or fault. Um, because the issues with my eyes came when I was passing through the birth canal. So, well, it does. It helps with glaucoma, in which I don't have that problem yet, but it helped my grandma a lot before she lost her sight because she had cataracts really bad, which causes a lot of pain on the eyes. So, medical marijuana or marijuana in general is a natural pain reliever. So, it helped her with that eye pain. It's just the cataracts got so bad to the point where her eyesight just went, and she had her own issues, health issues that helped cause that. So, um, I don't think marijuana per se it will be a cure for your eyes, but it definitely helps with the pain that comes along with losing them. Oh man, Annette. See, my daughter has astigmatism really bad, and she has to wear glasses too. Um, so far, it seems like, my 5-year-old and the other ones are okay, but she wears glasses for sure. Oh yeah, see, yeah, it's natural for me to get up first thing in the morning, Cat, and I put mine on. Um, I usually try not to leave them anywhere, even if I'm wearing sunglasses, because it's just hard to see in general without them. Forget reading small text. Not happening at all. Definitely not happening. Or anything in front of me. I do not know how to drive, but backstory to why I don't is because for the longest, my eye doctors were telling me uh, that I should just not bother learning how to drive because my eyes were that bad. And they're even worse at night. I can't see street signs. Not until I'm, already like right there on them, and that's even with my glasses. So my husband's sweet. He drives me absolutely everywhere I need to go. I think I would just be, beside myself if I didn't have nobody to drive me around because walking sucks. I can tell you that. And catching the bus sucks too. Um, but I've come to terms with the fact that one day I may be out here Ray Charles in it, but I'm pretty sure my husband will roll my joints for me. As far as diamond painting, I don't know. I'm just gonna diamond paint until I can't see anymore, honestly. Yeah, I don't bother driving at night. Mm-mm. Well, I don't bother driving at all. I never learned. I want to, but it's just like sometimes I'm just like you've been going 30 something years without driving and you've been making it around, so don't even hate yourself for not learning how to do it. No, I haven't been diagnosed legally blind yet. I need to be. I can get a my husband can get a handicap sticker for me though. Well, Michelle, everybody has you said you bought your stepdad a hat and called him Jeeves because he drives you around. I know that's right, Jen. But yeah, I haven't been diagnosed yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get diagnosed this year. At this point, I might as well. I'm gonna go see the retina specialist or have my regular doctor give me the referral again. Um, and just go have them looked at because I know they're going. It's certain times where I have to stop diamond painting because if I'm looking at it for too long, my vision will get blurry or it'll feel like I can't see anything because it's all meshing together. It's just becoming a mess of colors. And I've always seen floaters. All my life, and I don't know why. The doctors don't know why either. I'm not diabetic, or have any other, issues that would cause that. Yeah, my daughter, her glasses, she always has to wear them when we go out in the sun because the sun bothers her eyes too. That's why mines are tinted because the sun. No, I never learned. My grandma never did either, Tanya. So it's just us three that I know of that never drove. Cause my grandma never did either. She was like, mm-mm. I've tried. I'm not gonna say I haven't tried to before, but I ran into somebody's fence, and after that, I was just like, nope, driving's not for Sam. And my grandma, she ran into her own garage. So after that, she said driving was not for her either. And I think when she did that, I think she said she was 50 or 60 and she had already never drove before. So that's why I said I'm not going to bother because I already know. And there's a lot of reasons to why I don't want to drive. I don't like heights. I don't like bridges. I really can't stand highways. Just imagining myself, driving myself across one of those things, absolutely terrifying. Well, I like road trips, Cat. I like going places. I don't mind being in a car per se, but me being behind the wheel scares me. Other drivers scare me. Like I said, everything else pertaining to the road just scares me altogether. I think my anxiety is just not set up for it. Because every time I get in the driver's seat, I'm like almost close to having a panic attack. So at this point, like I said, I don't even think it's worth it. My husband doesn't mind driving me around, and I absolutely enjoy it. Oh, well, that's weird, Tanya. I've never heard that before. Mine just have really bad nerve damage. From whatever got in my eyes during, coming through my mother's birth canal. And it caused an infection in my eyes, which caused the nerve damage and the blindness. And over time, it's just deteriorating more. It's not getting better per se, which sucks. But like I said, purple bedazzled cane. That's all I can think of. Um, And hopefully my husband doesn't mismatch my shoes trying to be funny. That's the best I can hope for. Because he probably will do some petty stuff, some petty shit like that. He probably put a tennis shoe on one foot and a sandal on the other one. Just to piss me off. But if you can't if that's the worst thing you can think your husband doing in a marriage, then you got a good marriage. Because I take mismatched shoes any day. I've did it before, mismatched shoes. But during pregnancy. I could see. I just couldn't see my feet. Oh, we almost to an hour, you guys. So does nobody have any more questions about marijuana, medical marijuana, or, you know, marijuana or smoking, edibles, anything in general, besides the sex oil? Because we're going to save that one. I'm going to do some research on that one. I want to know what it's actually supposed to do, because I don't know if I told y'all last live stream, I was perplexed. I wanted to know just as much as everybody else did. So I'm gonna look that up. I might even go in the dispensary and just ask them. Maybe, well, of course they know, they work there. Yeah, mine are too. They told me when my mom tried to get me the surgery in the early 2000s, they told her that there was still 85% chance the LASIK surgery, because of the nerve damage, my eyes wouldn't heal properly and I probably would go blind altogether. So she didn't want to risk that chance, and she was just like, nope, we're just going to keep the eyes that she has. I could get fake eyes, but no, because they offer my grandma the same thing. Um, you know, y'all know what I'm saying, the fake eyes. No, mm-mm. I don't want body parts that belong to nobody else, nor do I want a glass eye. I don't think I would look good with a glass eye. But next week, I do plan on giving away a cover minder or a couple of cover minders from Pencil Surprises over in the UK. Um, and I do plan on giving away a Nick's Notion tray and putty set. And hopefully, if I hear anything from the other sponsor, I'm gonna get with her and talk with her. Um, I'm gonna probably have a discount code for you guys for cover minders pertaining to the event, and I may also be giving away some of her cover minders as well. And next week we're gonna talk strains, and we're gonna talk probably that sex oil, since everybody wants to know. But I'm not gonna go live on a Saturday next week. It'll probably be maybe Wednesday or Thursday night, depending on what I have to do. Because I have an Easter party this coming up Saturday um, for the kids. So it's gonna be busy, busy, busy all week for me. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to record, let alone get too much diamond painting done. I might be able to squeeze in a little, but I'm not gonna be able to squeeze in a lot. So if I do record a whip and chat, it might be early this coming up week, because yes, definitely. Listen, Dawn, that cover minders and washi tape is my jazz. Now, I told you I just bought a washi tape holder off of Amazon. I think I seen it on somebody's page. I don't know if it was Diamonds and Washi or Emeralds and Fairy Lights or Crafting with Shay. It was one of those more popular content creators. I seen it on there and I told myself, I'm not gonna get that. That's a little bit expensive for, what it does. But luckily for me, I just threw it on my wish list because you never know. And when I came back to it the other day, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get this because I had bags of washi tape sitting up on my table, and I mean bags. The shelf I bought actually has three drawers with three rows in each drawer, and all of them are full of washi tape. I did not know I had that much washi tape. And I still have more because I have diamond art clubs that I haven't opened yet that have washi tape in them. Thank you, Nancy. So I'm just like, you have a problem, sis. Oh, the cover minders too, because I ran out of space on the cover minder, the custom cover minder holder or cover minder stand that Crafts with Crashly made me. It's full. So I took some of the cover minders and put them on the front of the drawers of the washi tape holder. And that's not even all the cover minders. I got cover minders on top of trays. It's ridiculous. I'm probably gonna have to buy a metal or a magnetic board just to pin up on the wall for cover minders, because I got diamond art clubs with those in the box too that I haven't opened. You can end up down a rabbit hole with this craft. I swear. A metal cookie box. Dawn, we're gonna have to talk about that. You're gonna have to inbox me or something, because I need to be hip to what that is. And since we're talking about plants make me happy, I want to show you guys. I don't know if Dawn is still here. Other Dawn, Nana's Crafty Gems, she made me this just absolutely gorgeous marijuana leaf cover minder. Isn't that just adorable? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've been using it on this diamond painting that I'm working on. Um, and if y'all haven't checked out her Etsy shop, check out her Etsy shop. It's Nana's Crafty Gems 02. She has cover minders and all kinds of stuff over there. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of stuff to talk about, and we're hitting the hour mark. Hey Marla, we're pretty much hitting the hour mark. So, and it's Saturday. I don't know who else goes live today, but I've got to do a watch party later on the Discord server. If you guys are not on the Discord server, I don't know what y'all doing with y'all life. It's fun over there. We have weekly watch parties where we watch a true crime show and diamond paint. Thursday nights we do Jams and Gems where we listen to music and diamond paint. And then Sundays, of course, y'all know we still have our little weekly video calls where we chit chat and diamond paint. I got a book club. We talk about the book club over there. We talk about whips, Diamond Art Club releases. There's an enabler chat where you can post links to enable people to buy other stuff, diamond painting and non-diamond painting related. There's a chat for your pets. Oh man, there's so much stuff over there on Discord. I'm almost can't keep up. Oh, no biggie, Marla. I know some of y'all have there's a time difference. I think Pacific is before us. I think I might be an hour or two ahead of y'all. Um, I'm not good with the Pacific time zone. I'm better with the Eastern Standard Time Zone, because they're only an hour ahead of us. So 2:15 my time would be 3:15 their time. Well, see, I wanted to give a tutorial video or a tutorial video chat where I was going to show you guys how to work Discord, but I ended up going to the park with my husband and my daughter yesterday. So I might start the watch party a little bit early just so I can give y'all that tutorial video on how to work it and how to get to the different channels, because it's crazy over there. Once you get the hang of it, it's fun. But for some of the people that don't know how to quite work it or navigate around it, um, that it's kind of overwhelming for them. So I want to try to help everybody out. Oh, you did, Dawn? Well, thank you. I think the last one I did was Patty Wax. Unless you're talking about cover mine. I think it's called, what is that one called? Cover Minders Boutique and More, maybe. Either way, it could have been one of those. There's a couple I did the last couple of weeks that I can't think of. Oh, okay, yeah, because they're like 2 hours behind me. Oh, thank you, Jen, for dropping those links. Yes, there goes Don's shop if anybody want to check it out. Oh, okay, Patty Wax. Well, I think one of the mods will drop the Discord link, and like I said, I'm gonna do that tutorial video. Me and the other mods over there are very helpful. Um, as much as we can with anything over there on Discord that you guys need help with. Um, I think everybody just needs a video or help on how to navigate around. I think that's the major issue because all of the other what am I trying to say? I'm high, y'all. Really high. All of the video calls are on Zoom, and Zoom is pretty easy to get to. It's just there's so many different channels on the Discord server that people are talking in different channels when there's something meant for. Thank you, Dame. Like say for instance, somebody's talking about a canvas they're doing for Plants Make Me Happy in the announcements channel when they should be down in the Plants Make Me Happy chat. So that's kind of what it is. A lot of people are getting lost because they're just replying to, what they see. And you're high on life, Marla. I always wondered how some people could be high on life. I mean, I knew what it was before I started smoking weed, but I'm to this point in my life where I've probably been smoking weed longer than I haven't been smoking weed. So, if that makes sense. But yes, Patty Wax is a good company. Their wax is good. The wax that I have from them is good for the single placer. It's not good for the multi placer. So I can't really fully give an honest review on their wax until I try the one that's meant for the multi placer as well. So that's why I try to do everybody's shop, no matter what my opinion on it. My personal opinion is on the shop. Like, in all honesty, if I run out of shops to do, which I'm close to doing, I will still probably end up doing Jaded Gym Shop because it's a small business in this community. And whether I personally like it or not does not mean I can't support or show other people, hey, if this is what you choose to like, go ahead and support because that's the type of person I am. So the weed helps a lot, y'all. The weed helps a whole lot because let me tell you what, 10 years from now, please. But I'm working on it. So that's why I like showcasing these type of businesses, especially in this community, because there's a lot of new people coming in that don't know a lot about these businesses. Like a lot of people don't know you can go to Bistro Blanks to get a great customized pen. You can go to Poshy Pens. There's Rainbow Pens, Diamond Painting Pens by TJ, Butterfly Effect Wares. If you want putty, there's Mary Making Crafts. There's the Uncrafty Crafter. There's Nick's Notion. There's Crafts with Crashly. There's April Harris with Ultimate Cover Minders, Boutiques, and more. Like, there's so many businesses out here in this community that do the same thing, but they all can get support from us in some kind of way. No, I do not tell a small business, Tanya. I don't. I don't. I just do it. Okay, Don, I could do that. Inbox me and I could do them next week. Um, but yes, that's why I post in the Facebook group. If you know of a small business in this community, inbox it to me and I will showcase their business in an episode because, my personal opinion, I can't speak for everybody else. My opinion is my opinion. So just because, like I said, just because I won't shop at Jaded Gym Shop doesn't mean I can't be woman enough, smart enough, and mature enough, and coming from not me but from my brand, still showcase this video because it's not just about me; it's about Bluntz Gemz, and Bluntz Gemz, supports all businesses in this community. even if I don't purchase from them, I can still tell somebody that may be interested and they might buy from her. Yes, I do. I have a Facebook page and I have an Amazon storefront. But the Amazon storefront um, is more so diamond paintings that would qualify for my event, licensed and unlicensed, diamond painting accessories, diamond painting storage, pretty much anything and everything diamond painting, as well as a few things that I use around the house, and my stuff technology wise that I use is on Amazon. But I do have a support fund for the hashtag support small business. A few people have already donated, and that money has went strictly back into those small businesses. And that is on my Ko-fi. It's linked somewhere on my YouTube. I couldn't tell you right now because that weed is kicking in, and listen, it's on there somewhere. But I just feel like word of mouth, even if I can't purchase anything, somebody else might be able to, or somebody else might like something from their shop, even if I don't see anything I like. So that's why I do these businesses, and that's why I don't say anything to them, because I don't know. I never understood why I didn't say anything to him. I just didn't think it was the need to. Well, there was Ultimate Cover Minders Boutique and More. I did reach out to her only because she doesn't have an Etsy store. She has a Facebook group and it's set to private. And usually, um, I don't like to show Facebook groups if they're set to private without asking the business owner first. So if that's the case, that's the only time I'll say something. But otherwise, that if they have a YouTube page, I'll tag their YouTube channel so they know I did it. But otherwise, that no, I don't tell them. I just post their stuff in the description box so you guys can go and support if you want to. And if you have went and bought from any of these shops because you've seen my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's all I hope for from these videos is, even if I don't get any donations um, to support, at least you guys are supporting. Thank you, Jen. There's the Ko-fi for the hashtag support small business fund. Like I don't use that for myself. That strictly goes to the small businesses in this community. But I guess if that's it, you guys don't have any more questions. I'm probably gonna get off of here and get out of you guys' hair, because I probably only got about an hour and a half. Oh, Discord has the links? I didn't even know that. But I'm gonna get off of here and get out of you guys' hair. Just be looking out for next week's live stream. I don't know which day it's gonna be next, because honestly, the first being on a Saturday and me wanting to do the live stream on the first kind of threw me off, because y'all know I do my live streams on Monday. So like I said, maybe Thursday next week I will do a live stream for next week, and we're going to talk about strains, and that's sex oil. Hey, Crafty Enabler, you about to catch me right when I'm getting off of here. You're going to have to catch the replay. But you didn't miss out on any giveaways, if that makes you feel better. But I'm gonna leave you guys with what I leave you with, what I always leave you with, which is please be kind or be quiet. And you already know, if you can't be quiet, baby, you gotta keep it real. Make sure y'all join the Discord if y'all want to see this watch party. Cause yes, Don, I'm ready for the Mean Girl Murders too. That's what we're watching today, y'all, on the Discord, Mean Girl Murders. But I will catch you guys in the next live stream. Peace.